just lift your tail like that. It's not hard.
Oh, Jesus.
What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to the... It is.
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back!
We're
back! Don't get excited, we're not doing a live show today. This is just another quick reminder to say we're not doing another show. We're cancelling it again. We're just too busy drinking tea, washing my hair. Washing your hair. Aki's hair. Washing Aki's hair. We're very, very, very busy.
Do you like the need a bath?
Okay, should we go? Oh, it's still quite bright, isn't it?
Oh, turn your thing off.
Oh, turn my share mouse off. Where is it? There it is.
See, we're frowning at the screen.
We're not frowning at the screen.
Yeah. Let me just turn it down.
Frowning at the screen. Right, how have you
Hello,
all
Pete.
been?
Anyway, right, okay, yeah. So we are back. We are really doing a show. We're not really going to cancel this time. Apologies for the last 2 weeks. We planned to do the show right up until the last minute, and it's just got crazy busy because I've been away a little bit. We don't have Mel around anymore. Don't have Mel around anymore. So we're snowed
So
under.
blame them.
Just the three of us trying to run the shop, and if I'm not here as well, these two guys on their own. If a customer comes in, that's it. We've got real problems doing it. So we do apologise. It's just the way things have been going, especially with things as quiet now with Brexit going on and.
But Fridays are always busy.
Yeah, cost of living. You know, everything's gone. There's no way we're going to be able to hire more staff anyway. So we were discussing whether we should end the show. And we don't really want to end the live show. We like doing it, so we thought the best way to do it was we are going to change the format in that we're going to do it every 2 weeks now. So because we don't want to cancel it. We love you guys. We love hanging out with these guys. I mean, come on, they're amazing people, aren't they? And
I just see a little camera.
I know, but just
you
imagine
just see a camera.
that
I
little
can
camera.
count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. There's at least 20 people on there. I can see.
I can see
I can see the
Andy
faces. I can
Kingley,
see Amber
Kevin
sitting in a
King's
chair with a
there.
laugh.
I'll tell you exactly how many
I can
there
see
are.
Otto there blowing something. Oh,
Jonas having a good
I can
scratch.
see Finley hiding in the cupboard. You got loads
Robert's
of people
there.
Yep. So
Fixing watches.
yeah, so that's going to be a new format. So rather than cancelling it because we're so busy, we're just going to say we'll do it every other week. That way
Mila's on!
we can catch up. Mila?
Miller.
Fraser, where are you? Hey,
Yeah.
you're late. You're
This
like
is
6
the
months late for work. I've been waiting for you for so long.
This is the reason why we don't do live.
So oh, did you see that? See that there?
Mhm.
Jonas getting on it again. Nothing's changed, is it? Just like old times. So right, okay. So we do have a young work experience lad, Edward, who's joined us all this week. Edward's going to come on a little later on and show us a quick show.
Brilliant.
Liam said he's going to do pretty much the whole show for us. So Liam, whenever you want to come on, we're going to go and have a cup of tea, and you can just take over for you. No,
We're cool, yeah.
Fanning over there, and Danny's over there. That's Mike's missus.
I have got one, yeah.
Yeah. You're making us tea all day. No, we've been making her tea. So anyway, yeah, I should imagine we got an awful lot to catch up on, boys, because we haven't been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it keeps selling out of it.
That's
Sold
the
it all.
problem.
We sold it all.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, so we've got a few new things come in, and straight away they go out, and some things we like, some things we don't like, some things we didn't like that much and didn't get a chance to review them. Some people have bought them.
Some things we
I hope you
thought
don't mind.
ooh, and didn't bother getting.
Yeah, and other things we thought maybe not so good, but actually.
Oh,
you know,
talking
it
about
is-
we're
it is
back.
all right. It is right. All fire wallets. We've been out of fire wallets for a long time. The premium fire wallets have been available, but I'm not very keen on the premium ones, so we
No.
weren't getting them in. They're a little bit naff, really. Kind of did the job, but they weren't as good. But the ones Murphy's Magic have been producing over the
The
last few years
aficionado.
are really good. There were 2 versions, aren't they, that Murphy did?
There's the professional and the aficionado.
Yeah, so this is the aficionado. The professional one
Is real leather.
I can't remember the difference. Are
I
they
don't think there was
identical but the
much.
leathers? Are they?
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
This
identical,
is-
yeah,
this
yeah.
is- this
But
is
we got a whole load
fake
because
leather.
we've been
Yep.
having people ask for fire wallets for 6, 7 months now, at least, if not longer. So I don't know if we're going to be able to do the whole live because my laser machine just went pop and decided not to
So
work
we've got to
anymore.
hand cut all the
So-
Well, let's have a look.
21st century phantoms.
Have you?
That's what you said.
Have you? That'd be a nightmare. So yeah, I'm going to go downstairs in a minute and see if I can crack on fixing it. But we'll have a little hangout first, just to catch up with the old gang, you know, because it's been a while. I haven't been on live for at least a month now.
Month.
So right,
Okay, I'm
all
going
over the
to
place.
get a drink.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you,
you
want-
know.
do you want?
All right,
Do you want? Do you want yours?
Go on then, I'll have a drink then.
Do you want your kombucha?
Were? Is the Pope Catholic? Is Schwarzenegger hard to spell? Yes. Is Alex?
No, don't go.
Does Alex live on a submarine? Right, okay, so glasses on today. It's getting terrible. That's how bad it is. Right, okay, let's crack on. Why is the mouse not working on this? We've got a decent pad. The mouse will work on. A leather pad. Get a little circle leather pad or something. It's an optical mouse. Go get one of those. Get one of those. Yeah, they work better upside down on those. No, can you unwrap that for me? In fact, I tell you, hang on, no, they know who we are. We don't need to do that. That'll do. Perfect. Right. Okay. Before I go on, I'm just going to delete my share mouse. I've got a great little app called Share Mouse, which allows me to share my mouse between 3 different computers. But it's turned on, so as I move it to the edge of my screen, it's going onto my laptop downstairs and then onto my Mac as I go further. But, right, that's off. Right. Okay. Now all the unprofessionalness has gone on. I can now.
Product placement.
Oh, that's better. Right, I'm ready for live. Woohoo!
It looks a bit
too much
cloudy,
energy.
Rick.
Have you ever had cloudy cider?
Yes.
It's a quality
Well, I think
cider.
you want to change your diet.
You want to taste it?
Oh, good stuff. No, you put too much turmeric in it.
I don't put enough in it. Right, let me get on. Some bloke called Liam Ball managed to get on first.
Was you just waiting until we hit the live
He was. He saw me click the button and went, click at the same
There's
time.
no prizes.
Yeah, no prize because you don't have a photo on your profile.
Yeah. Robert's there. Hello,
Robert
Robert.
Van Buren. Hello, Robert. Hope you're well. Amber's there, as always.
Yes, I do.
No, not on
Not
here.
on
You
here,
don't.
You're a shadow on here.
Yeah.
Unless when you gig,
Shadow
you
of the man
spray
you
your
used
face
to be.
I think
grey.
I think perhaps the
gone away.
software's saving us from it.
Yeah, fair one. Yeah, absolutely. we've got a Liam filter on.
Yeah.
Robert Van Buren, hello. Amber says, good
didn't make the
afternoon,
grade.
PropDog. We've missed you all. We've missed you too, Amber. Robert Van Buren says, you are late. I know.
Oh, says
I
the
know.
watchmaker.
I was
What a
fixing the laser,
surprise,
or trying
Mr.
to fix the laser machine. Come up, and they're all chatting away, having a good old
I
bye.
wasn't chatting away.
You were on the phone to Wayne. You were chatting
going-
away with
Wasn't.
Liam.
I was saying the same.
God, I'm professional. I did it for 5
Should have
minutes.
asked Danielle. She would have done it for us.
Danny, do you want to do live?
I gave him a 10-minute reminder.
Did you? Thank you. Yeah. Next time, can you start, hitting and beating and kicking?
Passing the buck.
It's
Passing
good
the
at
buck.
John Middleton says, yes, you're back. Guess what?
We are back.
We're back.
Would you like to see me back?
Yeah, come on in.
God no.
Hey, boom. Right, Andy
Don't
Digney
get
says,
any better
afternoon,
today.
peeps.
Don't get
Kevin
any
King,
better.
hello. Robert Van Buren says, Mike and Amex look like brothers. Amex?
I think father and
Amex?
son. I think you'll find. I think.
Yeah, Dad.
No, he's not talking to you. I got in there before you did. He's talking about Amex. He's right though. Look, if you look on the screen, look, your haircuts are very similar. Your hairline's similar. The peppery looks similar. The beard's similar. I think
The weight.
either Mike
I'm getting
is
there.
trying to model himself on Alex, or Alex is trying to model himself on.
Well, that's what happens if you spend too long. You spend too much time together.
It's
This
all
is
that,
what happens.
all that time in
If I-
the gym,
It's that
isn't
time.
it?
Yeah.
If
so,
I
yeah.
go and get a razor, will you model yourselves on me for a bit?
I've got a razor.
Go on, go get it. Go get it. Let's shave your head. Can I shave his head?
Hold on.
Go on,
You'll
don't go
like
back.
this.
Go on, let me shave his head.
What? And then we just make our beards goatees.
Yeah. You can do that on the live. Come on. The guys will sponsor you. Wouldn't you? What's this?
They don't want to
a
see.
razor.
I mean,
Razor?
fortunately,
It came
I am
today.
well aware that our viewers have
Look,
no
look,
interest
look.
in Mike or I shaving our heads. That's very nice.
We've got some.
Where's the playing card folded? You get a folded playing card in there. So you're having a shave
Yeah.
at your gig and you say, what was your card for all clubs? Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, hold on.
And there we are.
Hold on, then
There's
you've got
your
to do the
card
move.
inside. Boom. Shelves empty,
nice
guys,
though.
is Angry
It is.
Tingly. Yeah, why are the shelves empty, guys? Come on.
Because
You
we're
look
selling
after up here. I
stuff.
live downstairs. There's other stuff to put on there.
No,
Oh,
just
you've got 4,000 products in here. Get them all on the shelves. God.
Because they're in front of me.
Just start. This is the problem. Staff. It would never happen in Mila's day, would it, Mila? Right. Okay.
I don't, like
Miguel
the way this,
says-
I don't like the way this live's going.
No, me neither. And we
I'll
strike.
be careful. We'll have any
This is-
staff by the end of the
This
day.
is the
will
sort of
I?
motivational speeches we
Danny,
get
do you
in the
want a job?
mornings.
We strike.
I think we come in
Yeah,
for
do
a
you want a
union.
job?
Yeah, sure,
We
yeah.
have to find a union.
Mikael says hello, great to have you back. Thank you, Mikael. Tom Cocker says good afternoon, gents. Hope you're all well. Just driving to Morecambe for a gig tonight on the holiday park, so at least I'll have company on my journey
Tom.
now.
Drive safe, Tom.
Drive safe.
Drive safe. Is it not illegal to watch videos?
Don't forget
while
to
you're
stop
driving.
at the edge of the beach and don't go into that
Oh,
really
don't.
long
Well, I guess
Morecambe Bay thing. where
Audio
everyone
only.
drowns.
Audio only.
Yeah. David Anderson said, there you are, we're here.
We're here,
Shane
David.
McDermott says,
What's
hey,
that?
what's up? It's dogging time.
Why?
Danny,
What?
there's things going
My
on in the
wife
show that
is
you don't
giving me
necessarily need to
some
know about. It's,
Dirty looks here.
it's Prop dogging time. There you go.
Prop dogging.
David Anderson says hello. Jonas says, okay, so who got yes, but there will be late in the poll. You want a colour radio with built-in dilemma.
Dial-up modem.
Dilemma modem.
Does it say dilemma modem? Is that a new one?
I remember a dial-up modem.
Mila says she missed us all. Oh, we missed you too, Mila.
Pop
We
in
miss
if
you
you
too.
can, Mills.
Yes. Graham says, hello from holiday in Greece. You see, people love this show so much that they even
watch it on holiday.
sacrifice their holiday to watch us. Be sitting
Is
there in
that not
Greece
a little bit-
with a little
Can I just not slightly encourage Graham to go and do something slightly more exciting on his holiday in
no.
Greece?
What
Scuba
could be more
diving.
exciting than this? Sitting there drinking your what is it in Greece?
Ouzo.
Ouzo in Greece. Come on.
What, you sort
Be
of
great.
sitting on the beach
Yeah.
with your pina colada
Yes.
and us three
What
on a
could be
big
better?
screen?
Would you like to be on a beach right now watching us with a
Getting the
an
whole
Ouzo?
hotel
Would
around.
you?
Come and watch this,
Come
guys.
on. Don't deny it.
Oh,
Fireworks, says
Graham,
David.
get in the pool, get in the sea.
I thought
get
you said
just-
fireworks. That's because I mumble a lot, David. Sorry about that. Yeah. Amber says, PropDog fantastic. I'm sure you people will support the change. Yeah, all our fans, they're all fantastic. All our customers. Josh Wood says hello. Josh Bryan says greetings from Turkey this week. You see,
So Greece and Turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey's recently changed its name, hasn't it?
To what?
To
Chicken?
Turkey or something.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, he spelled it.
I thought you were going to say the
Yeah, that-
chicken or
that-
something.
that-
Chicken, yeah.
No, but that is why they've changed it.
Oh,
Because they were fed up with being associated with the turkey.
I never considered it.
No,
Well, I know.
yeah.
I'm not saying it was a sensible move, but it's true.
Robert
Okay.
says, hey, PropDog, it's great seeing you earlier. Sorry, my purchases were not up to the usual standard.
I'll have to check now, won't we?
Yeah.
Justin Sweeney says, hello, you legendary...
Yeah, we can't say it. It's kids.
Hello, Justin.
But you can read it.
Betards. Kevin King says, I heard that the UK is experiencing record dryness. All magicians dig out your lotor balls. What's a lotor ball?
Lotter
oh,
ball.
Yeah, of course, yeah. The ouch.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
Good
Jeff
call,
McBride
good call.
thingy, all that jazz. Right.
Run out
Yeah, everyone out. Yeah. Trapped as well.
of his
Do some kombucha.
Jack Daniels and Coke.
Thank you for my things for the past couple of weeks, says David Anderson. You're most welcome. And Dean Thurman there says hello, mate. Michael Wilkes says hello from Italy. Yo, hello, buddy. Michael.
What is it?
Michael was in
People on
the
a
shop the other
holiday.
How was the birthday? How did the tricks go?
day. You'll be saying hello from Pembrokeshire next week, won't you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, we're not having a live this week.
Michael, get a laugh. You were in it the day before you went to Italy. And now,
Yeah.
and now you're in
Easy
Italy.
PropDog-
You're
easy
contacting
PropDog
us in
fix.
Italy. God, jeez.
He's
Spend some
bored.
time with your family, mates.
Amber's currently in Australia. Yeah.
Otter.
Either that or her chair's fallen upside down. Ottar's in Sweden. Hello,
He's
Ottar.
in
He says,
Sweden.
hi guys, hope you're well. Just finished 2 weeks of juggling in a banana costume. Now it's back to pyrotechnics and magic.
Wee.
Which do you prefer?
The
Ottar?
banana or the pyrotechnics?
What about pyrotechnics in a banana costume?
Ooh, blown
Made
up
a
bananas.
flashbulb. Good to see you, as always, Ottar, and of course Jonas in Sweden as well. So that's 4 countries so far.
Yep.
I'm sure we're going to have.
We're
a few
international.
more. Yeah. Andy Tingley says.
We should name our magic shop. Oh no.
No.
Andy Tingley says, I'm now in a hot tub watching you, iPad floating.
Oh, Andy,
better
come
than
on, mate.
Alex.
I mean, this is taking it too
He's
far
currently
now.
naked as well, I'm sure, drinking champagne.
I'm pleased we haven't got a two-way screen, Andy. But
Nigel, hello Nigel, hope you're well, mate. He says, I hope all's well. Great to see some PropDog work in Tom Brace's show. That'll be the teleportation device, won't it?
will, yep.
Mark Cullen says, hello from Ireland. That's another one. Click
Boom.
them off. We need a little board behind us.
Ireland's Britain.
Wayne
Ireland's
Dobson.
Britain,
Wayne
though, really,
Dobson,
isn't it?
who's he?
Wayne Dobson.
Hot Dog Jive. Hello, Wayne. Hope you're well, buddy. Adam says, hello, guys. I'm loving Maxim by Lloyd Barnes. Which one was Maxim? Is that the app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wasn't there some issues with that? Or was it all we sorted, do you know?
No, we decided not to get it in.
Tom Rolfe says, hi guys, thank you for the quick delivery of my latest order. Loving PropDog gimmicks. Thank you, Tom.
Cool.
Michael Wilkes says, you are definitely my family, Alex. Michael's going to come and see us up in.
Yeah, he's going to come and see you, mate.
Josh Wood says, thanks for all my Magic Scene magazines. They will be perfect to read by the pool on holiday. You're most welcome, Josh. Right, okay, we've caught up with the comments so far. That's pretty good.
What'd
How
you
many
take
joined
on
us? 50 people watching us. Ooh, right, okay. Do some stuff. Talk. Go, do review. Do some. Go. What are we going to talk about?
What do you take on?
Oh,
the
we got back in stock. We got the
Back in
we've
stock.
done that, haven't we?
Yeah.
Cheetah, that's
What
the-
did I
that's
tell
the-
you?
that's-
Oh, one's never
That's
the
the
same.
index. That's the index that she really liked. The
Oh, yes, yeah. So I didn't. I said to the guys. In fact, I said to Edward. I said, Edward, come on, watch this. This is amazing. So if you haven't seen the Cheetah trailer, watch it. It's absolutely fantastic. I really like it. It's a card index. It looks quite simple and easy to do. Although I think it's one of those things that to make it look really good, it's kind of like the Roadrunner car. I mean, you can do it quite easily, but to make it look as natural as Costa does, you're going to want to practice an awful lot. But watch the trailer of that. If you're willing to put some effort in, that is just a lovely effect, especially the kind of poker calls you can do. And they give loads of routines as well. There's about 4 or 5 different routines to come with it. And yeah, it's just a lovely little thing. I didn't even realise we had it in stock. I'm sitting there raving about it, saying we must get some of those in.
It came in today.
And these guys are saying, oh, they've come in and sold out already. So
brilliant,
but,
brilliant,
more came in today.
brilliant routines. Not difficult to do. What you want to do is set up the index, stick it in your pocket,
Yeah.
and just keep it in your pocket, and just keep pulling out cards.
Yeah, all day
Random,
long,
all
just
day long.
randomly throughout. You get a whole load of cards in with it. Are the cards that come with it, are they just separated, or are they actually a deck of some kind that you can practice with?
No, well, no.
Oh no,
you
they
can-
are actual. No, they are actual cards.
Yeah, but
okay.
but the idea is that so they're in there so that you know exactly how to. So if you take out
Yes.
the 5 of diamonds from that deck, you put your bicycle, your selected.
So it is,
Choice
isn't
of
it? It's
brands.
2 indexes, one in each pocket, half a deck in each. They're really nicely laid out in a certain way. It's quite easy. We watched the tutorial on it, and it's quite easy to go in there and do. I haven't practiced it yet. But yeah, as Alex says, each card has a specific place to go in, so they kind of put these ones in there to do
So,
that.
so
But
yeah. So
just keep practicing
How much
it,
is it?
and
I
you'll
don't
be
know how
great.
much
No
it's
problem at
30
all.
odd quid, something like that. But,
Shall I go and find out?
Well,
But-
they can have a look on the website. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. They
yeah.
can
Alright,
go on the
okay.
website. There we are. If
But-
anyone's interested.
But the best bit is what a lot of people do is they sort of get, I don't know, they might be vaguely interested in an index, but they haven't got routines for it, and the routines that come with it are really good. So
Yes,
it's got a
yeah.
purpose as
Yes.
well. So yeah, really good idea.
Well worth checking out.
Cool.
Just, if nothing else, just watch a trailer out of curiosity, and you may well fall in love with it, like I did. Right, okay.
Well done, Verne.
You're gonna go and
Can I play with
fix
your ring?
lace.
Can I play with your ring hole first?
You can play with
You play with the ringer.
I mean, the best thing. I mean, who would have thought?
I mean,
Who would have thought you'd bring out a trick called ring hole?
I know, right?
Genius.
Obviously,
Genius.
obviously
that is
it's
the
a language
best bit.
thing, isn't it? I mean,
That is
someone
the best bit.
surely someone should have said, "Hang on, that's not appropriate." Maybe Murphy should have said, "You know what? Maybe it's not the best idea for."
Maybe
a
in
trick."
America they don't
Or-
have that sense of humour, though, do
Or,
they?
or maybe it's done on purpose to, make sure people are talking about it. But people certainly are talking about it.
I mean,
Think
I'll stick
I'm
interlace.
gonna find out that while you talk about
Think
that.
interlace, but interlace for a pocket. Now this appeared and it was available, and then it disappeared off Murphy's, and then later on it went back again. Now we think maybe it's because they released it, and Richard Sanders says, "Hang on, that's just like my interlace," and they took it off, and then they looked into it and realised that the method was different, and it's not quite like interlace after all. Although it's the same principle, the method is completely. Part of the method is the same, part of the method is not.
well, it's like
one-
that Silic ring thing as well, which also had the same.
Yes, yeah, cyclic ring, wasn't it?
Cyclic ring.
Yeah. Now, one of the things we thought when we watched the trailer was, hang on a minute, this looks a little bit too good to be true. Maybe there's something going on here they're not quite showing you in the trailer. However, it turns out it is exactly as you see in the trailer. And when you see this incredible vanish, it is an incredible vanish, in that what you see on the trailer does actually happen. However, they do say that it's angle proof, and it's not really angle proof. No, I mean, think what was that really awful trick that we got in there? We couldn't even say. We ended up giving them all away. The one with the what's it called? With the finger, you hold it in the finger and it's going like that. and it comes back. You know the one I mean?
Yeah, it was all
The one that.
debut. Was it?
No, not debut. No. It was the one that you had something cutting into your finger there. There was some thread cutting through your finger, and you could do that, and it was gone. And the angles were literally
Yeah.
anywhere other than here and here.
Yeah.
But it's a think along those lines in that those are your kind of angles. Okay, so yeah, if I'm performing in front of the camera here, and probably quite a good angle around here, I can get away with it. But anyone to the side or behind, definitely not. So when they say angle proof, I don't think it is quite angle proof. And of course what they don't tell you is there is some adaptation needed for the clothing you're wearing, which is not necessarily the hardest thing in the world, but it's a bit naughty they don't mention that in the trailer, because you really do need to take a jacket. You have
What you
wear a
need,
jacket,
yeah.
don't
So
you,
I mean, he
really?
doesn't really. I mean, he does. He says a jacket or a button-down shirt, and basically that's an
Yeah.
undone.
Yeah. I wouldn't
shirt.
want to do it.
So you can't wear a
shirt.
button-down shirt with the shirt buttoned up. So you'd have to have a t-shirt.
Yeah, like a jacket.
So it'd be a very casual look if you're thinking that you could have your jacket off at a gig and still have your tie and shirt on. Not the case. So you basically need a sort of a jacket type thing.
I'm not personally a fan of it in a sense. I love the method. It's a really clever method. It's really nice and clever the way you see it, the way it's done. I mean, great thinking for Peter. Again, fantastic. I mean, it's clever and Alex Vittori. And I kind of like it for that reason, because it's clever. But in terms of practicality, I suppose, yeah, it's quite practical. If you're doing a little parlour show or you've got a table and you're far enough away from them, you could probably do it. And but I think there are a lot easier ways of getting to the same method. I think it's one of these things, just because you can do it doesn't mean to say you should do it. I think there are much more practical ways to do a similar effect. But, you know, it's clever and it's something they've released and off you go. But we've got one in, it's already sold. I don't know whether we'll stock it again. I don't think we will, unless anyone particularly requests it, really.
The problem is that I think there are just easier, slightly better ways of doing it.
Yeah.
Which are
As I said,
just
because
less
doesn't mean to say
complicated.
you should.
So which kind of doesn't make it a good enough product to stock,
quiet,
because you couldn't help but go, well, why you could do it without adapting your clothes and so on. So yeah, it just doesn't really make much sense to use that as a method, even though it is a viable method.
Also, if you were wearing a kind of a light whitish shirt, then it wouldn't.
Oh
really
well, unless you made a new gimmick.
You can make a new part gimmick. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it's clever. It's interesting. And I think the method might be used if you were going to do a competition act. I think using that principle could be really good for doing something as well. I think it's one of those methods that's so clear. As long as you're in a competition environment where the audience are there, you could use it to do certain things that probably slightly better than that.
I guess there's a chance someone might love it and be willing to
You
adapt
could,
their clothing.
You
and
could
look
even
at it.
do a combination of that and interlace, and literally have a ring rather than sort of with interlace where you have to put a ring in your pocket. You could maybe adapt the whole thing to use where it goes very, very cleanly.
Well, the
and
gimmick
then
can go anywhere on your body, I suppose.
It is on the shoelace, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, Aki, be quiet. Shush. 1 second. Someone down there, is it? Oh, it's only Ali. It's only Ali.
Only me.
Only Ali.
Only me.
Oh.
I'm just going through a list. There's so much stuff we.
What I haven't talked about? Well, why didn't you do all this before? You've had all day to do this.
We've been.
All right, Frank Valenti's there. Hello, Frank. I hope you're well over in Florida. That's another country. That's what, 6, 7 so far? That's fantastic. 7, amazing. So I hope you're well. It's been a while, mate. Angle, the other brothers stuff, says Kevin King. Yeah, we just mentioned the angle. Not exactly great. Harry Bow is better than Ringhole, says Andy Tingley.
It's just the fact that you got Ringhole and
I know, yeah.
all this sort of stuff. It's getting worse, isn't it? I mean,
Ottawa said the people who brought out the prop dogs nuts. What was
yeah,
that
but that's
Well,
for,
yeah, but that was deliberate.
that was deliberate. Yeah.
yeah, that's a play on words.
That's
isn't
the
it?
mutt's
Yeah,
nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam Evans says, are the prop dog
Going to have a stand at the Magic Circle convention? No.
are the prop dog? Do you mean are we the prop dog?
Well, we are the
are the
prop
other prop dogs?
No. Yeah.
Should be our prop dog. Prop dog, by the way, is one word. Just so you know. You should know by now, Adam.
Yeah. Captain D.
Yeah. Are the prop dog going to have a stand at the Magic Circle convention in London? If so, I want to buy the Sugar Effect by Dave Bonsall and the Nun Routine. Yeah, we're not going to be at the Magic Circle convention, unfortunately, Adam. Christopher says,
Why not?
we're going to the Andy Nyman one, but yeah, it's just a lot going on here with me going to Wales and everything as well. It's just a lot of hassle. Any thoughts on Ash by Penn and MS Magic? Releases on Monday. Wanted to know if refills required. There's no mention on the ad copy.
We don't know.
Don't
we
even
know
know.
as much as you at the moment.
Don't even know what
It's
Ash is now.
still
We know about
under
Ash paper.
Talking
but,
of pre-releases, you guys would have noticed that we've put up the batch system.
oh yes. So yeah, the batch system, very, very good, very clever. But we are going to keep it on a kind of special order thing only, and not really order too many in. My main worry with the bat system is it's bloody expensive. I mean, it's what, 600?
£681 and
680 quid, and we pay something like 580 for it. You know, so if we send it out and it goes missing in the post, we've then got to spend another £580 resending it back out again. And you try getting compensation from the Royal Mail, we're lucky if we get 20 quid. And the amount of stuff that goes missing in the mail, I'd really rather not be stocking it and sending too much of it out. It's just, these days, it's just too risky with Royal Mail, with UPS, with FedEx. I mean, you've been trying to send something to the States for nearly 4 months with UPS and still
gone missing, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's ridiculous.
So, we've marked on the website that it's pre-order only.
Yeah.
So we will not order it in for you unless you pay for it up front.
And if you order it in and you think I don't like it, it's not for me, you can't send it back for a refund. It's not fair on us to be doing that.
So it'll only be manufactured defect only.
Any kind of issues that obviously send it back, that's no problem at all. But yeah, so it's one of those things. You know, I'd love to be stocking those, I'm sending them all out, but yeah, it's a lot of money to be keeping in stock value. So,
but we do have we can answer most questions on it as well.
However, us treating it as a kind of a special order only is pretty much exactly what every other magic shop does for all products anyway. Well, most products anyway.
Well, it'd be the only product,
with the exception of Alakazam, of course, and I think Saturn hold 1 or 2 products in stock, or maybe a few more. But yeah, where we hold sort of 4,000 products in stock, we don't do that. We do we hold it in stock and then send it out, where the other ones don't. So all we're doing is matching what everyone else does anyway.
And it'll be the only product we do.
No, there might be 1 or 2 products that are on special order only. As we start to sort of reduce some of the stock, there might be a few other things that we think, well, they don't sell very well. Rather than deleting them off the website, we'll keep them on there, and if someone does want it, they can special order it in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it goes with anything that you see. Pretty much anything you see on any other Magic website, give us a call. We can get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
And it'll be in the same 3 or whatever days that everyone else is offering. It's just we don't.
We ended up with so much stock. I think we're on something like nearly 6,000 products at one point.
We're trying to get rid of it for you, mate.
Yeah, we thought there's no point in holding so much stock. It's just some of it. You know, some things we've got like 20 odd items that haven't sold one for 6 years. So once they sell, that's it. We're not going to reorder it in again, but we'll keep the product on there, and if someone does randomly want it after we sell out, we can probably get it for you. Well, we can, well, as long as it's available. Anyway, on with the show. Ian says, sorry I'm late, I took my dog for a walk in preparation for the live and she decided to roll into something not pleasant. What did I miss? Fox poo by any chance? My dog does that. Yours does as well. So, yeah.
Try not to.
Not a lot really, Ian. Yeah, you missed
ring hole.
Alex dancing naked. Yeah, you missed Mike playing with his ring hole, and that's about it really. Mikkel says, enjoying some homemade cherry kombucha while watching my favourite Magic program. You guys, cheers, Mikkel.
He's got some
kombucha buddies.
He's going to have a new channel out at some point, isn't he?
I should know.
Kombucha down well.
I'm going to start a Tizer channel.
Don't even start me on the bone balls.
I love Tizer. Tizer. It's got to be cold.
Otto says, oh yeah, we've done that one. Adam Evans says, Haribo by Lord Harry from Saturn is better than Peter Egg Ink Effect. I have to admit, I haven't actually seen Haribo yet. Yeah. Adam Evans says, and Haribo, no clothes changes. Bat System, now Maxim does the same. Really great app, says Andy Tinkley. Right, okay. Caught up with the comments.
Doesn't do the same, does it? But anyway.
Are you happy to crack on while I go and see if I can fix this lemon laser car?
Go on. What's this?
Okay, right.
For me
I don't want to be cutting them.
Is this for me? What's this?
Oh, we could talk about it because we haven't talked about it in the live, have we? We've got the latest episode or issue of Hocus Pocus. This is issue number 4.
It's called Levitation. It's all about levitation. There is a cameo.
Oh, the 5th. Sorry, it's the 5th and final chapter.
There's a cameo in there by a member of the PropDog staff. If you can find it, then you don't win a prize, but at least you will have known that you found it.
Have you found it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only did I find it, I was sent a
specific instructions to it.
Didn't really have to.
Okay, so that's the last issue, guys. Once they're gone, they're gone. So if you collect magic memorabilia and stuff like that, it's going to go in.
Or
I think it's already there.
I mean, it's worth read. I mean, it's a fun read. I mean, I don't collect. I'm sorry. I am one of those people who would buy that, read it, and then throw it away. I know.
The amount of people who want issue 1.
I've thrown more issue 1s away than I care to mention. Because it's for me.
You were in the loop, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a comic. It's the same. It's like yeah. I read it. I'm not going to read it again.
Price is $6.99 in stock as we speak, and can be ready to be shipped. Fiddling John says, hello gents. Hope you're all doing great today.
It's my uncle Fiddling John.
Oh, what else we got? Oh, yeah.
What?
Materialised.
Materialised. Now this is actually, but it's quite good at a distance.
About a mile away.
Not a mile away. No. Well, unless you're going to ask your. So,
come on.
Oh,
is this distance enough from that camera to
it's
here?
stuck back. Yeah, that would be fine.
I'll open it.
So it's angly in a way that obviously.
As long as.
Have you hold the card? So what you've got to do is to ask your spectator, can you see anything funny about the card, and do that. And when they say no, you got it right, and then you can do it. So you're not depending on the lighting and their distance and their height, you have to hold
Ali
the card
wants it. Yeah, we sold it.
at an appropriate angle.
Yeah.
But once you've got that angle right, it looks good. If that's fair. It is also a heavily gimmicked card, so as soon as you've done the effect, you've got to switch it out and get rid of it as soon as possible, or do it on Zoom, do it on
social media,
on your social media channel. For that, it's definitely brilliant.
There's a lot of stuff that's just purely for social media, isn't there? So
there is, which is, I mean, it's
the way of the world, Alex.
It is
grumpy old man.
I am a grumpy old man. I haven't embraced social media. The thing is, if everyone starts bringing out tricks for social, so we complain that everyone does the Omni deck or anniversary waltz at a wedding. And every magician does it. But if people start bringing out tricks, especially for social media,
That's what's
everyone on
gonna
social media will be doing the same
Tricks.
thing, which is
what they do already.
I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. I just listen to Liam's channel, Liam's lovely videos late at night.
Right, okay.
But anyway, materialise. So I do.
Literally nobody watching this has got any idea what you're talking about.
I know, because he only gets. Because the best thing about watching Liam's videos is because I sometimes watch it, then turn it off and go back again. I can actually watch the views that go up one by one as I rewatch it, which is great. So some of them have got 10 views. So here we go. So, 9 of which are me, and one of them's Liam checking that it's actually uploaded properly.
Yeah, it's
but no. So I don't want to put people off this because.
No, it's good. I mean, the premise is really good.
Yeah, it's good.
Check out the trailer. It's something to look for, and just keep social media and cameras and and control of your environment in mind. Yeah, that's probably fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Amber says did a magic trick the other day. Tried to walk with crutches, fell over, lost a toenail, bruised my arm, and have a wrist brace on now. For your information, gravity still works.
You could have asked Amber. I would have pointed you in that direction. That sounds nasty.
It does.
That does sound nasty.
Hope you're well.
Hope you're well.
And she said walking is overrated. That I can agree with.
Mike does that, especially upstairs.
What? Walking upstairs?
Yeah, you're terrible at those stairs. Every morning I hear you start. So I can hear Mike coming up the stairs. And I know it's Mike because he'll start off quite quick, and then gradually the footsteps as he's reaching the top and his heart's beginning to pump and he's getting out of breath. His footsteps slow down. Starts off full of optimism. It's all.
That's because I'm coming into.
You get to the top.
Mark Kavanagh says I've watched Liam 2. Alex, laugh out loud. So he's the other. He's the other one. He's the other one. Okay. What else we got? There's the books.
There's 2 books. So these are 2 books.
You know more about these than I do.
Well, okay. So if these don't sell by the end of the live, then I'll take them home and read them and tell you more about them.
So you don't know that much.
If they do sell before, so they haven't got. So what I do know.
Second lot we've had in.
Well, I deliberately haven't unwrapped them because they've got
gimmicks,
gimmick cards in them. From what I can gather, it's mainly packet tricks. There's not that many tricks in each book, despite the size of the book and everything else. So I'm assuming they're heavily illustrated. But you probably get about 8 or so decent tricks with a nifty little new count that that guy has come up with.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Japanese, isn't it?
So yeah, but they look very good. They look very powerful. I'm interested, but I haven't actually read them yet. But there's the sort of thing that I would pick up on impulse if I.
Is that TCC?
Yeah, TCC.
Yeah, TCC. So these are. I mean, the worst thing about these books, bringing them out 2 at the same time. You have to buy both, didn't you?
You do have to buy both.
My OCD.
Just bear that in mind, people. You've got to buy both.
They're
But I'll tell you what. No, well, what's going to happen if if someone buys one, we've only got 2 in stock. We'll never sell 2.
But we'll always have 2.
No, if we've got no, I'm not
If
entering.
we get
This is not an
if we
Abbott.
get
That's
2
not an Abbott and Costello sketch.
If we get 2 in stock and we sell 1, we've always got 2 in stock.
And if we sell 2, we haven't got 1.
You could, yeah, it don't work. It don't work
No, it
as
does.
well.
No, it doesn't. But anyway, I'm just trying to make it longer. Sorry.
God, Jeff, we're telling the price.
How much is it? For both?
No, each.
See, 48.99. I think you're only getting 8.
16 tricks for 100 quid. Or best part.
And they're all
100
packet
quid.
tricks, and they're all old gimmick. I don't know. I don't think.
If they don't sell, he's going to buy them anyway.
I mean, I haven't read them, so I mean, it's
I
fine.
haven't
It's fine. So I can pick them up and read them for nothing. I'm guessing that's a bit rich for my blood.
You ain't got much of that either.
I
have
haven't got much. That's a bit rich for my blood, really. To be honest, this is a problem with books because in the books you used to get
you? Yeah, but
even like the old Al Leach books or something. You got 100 tricks in there.
look,
for-
it
for
came
30
in.
quid.
It went straight out. We got them back in again.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they look nice.
They look really nice. Embossed.
Well, anyway,
You'll probably buy them.
I'll probably buy them.
You will probably buy them. Cool. Okay, we've got some more comments. Amber says, I go up steps on my butt. Can't risk trying to walk.
Yeah,
There we go.
I think don't encourage Mike.
Fiddling John says, who's on first?
Oh, he started. Yeah.
Who's on first? TCC makes good stuff, says Kevin King. They do make good stuff. I was looking at the professional ring and rope. That's quite well made.
Yeah, it's so funny enough. So I was, I'm looking for stand-up magic tricks which don't involve a spectator that I can put my own little thing on. And I think I was looking at that ring on ribbon, wasn't I?
Wayne's 5-card repeat, not 6-card, 5-card repeat.
Yeah, but other people do that, don't they?
Oh, you want something? Well, you'd have to come up with something of your own.
I know.
That's what he normally does on the way to a gig.
Yeah, I know that. So does the audience when they watch it.
Serve them right.
Tell me the joke.
No, I'm not telling you the joke.
Tell them the joke then.
No, I'm not telling you the joke.
Oh, right, okay.
It was a tumbleweed moment. But if you've ever been very excited about going to a gig because you've written a new joke and then you tell that joke and to stunned silence,
You won't tell me the joke.
and then you move on, you learn
Was it your
something.
joke last night?
Look.
Yes, it
Look,
was his joke last night.
Let's not bring up the joke.
Okay.
It's not been repeated.
Oh,
I've
Edward, could you grab
literally
me
forgotten
a
I ever
pair
wrote it
in
in a notepad.
cubes? It's under Rubik's related.
Some jokes look great on paper.
Mike, do you know the joke?
I don't know the joke. I'm trying to get him to tell me the joke.
Tell us the joke, Alex.
No, I'm not telling you the
Go
joke.
on.
Look, it didn't get a laugh then. It's
Yeah,
not
but
going to
it
get a
might
laugh
get a
now.
laugh
You know this is
they've
going to
had
be.
beers and things.
You know it's going to be inundated now. Tell us the joke.
Go on, tell us
Tell
the
us
joke.
the
Go
joke.
on.
No,
If we
literally.
get 100 views today, now
No, listen.
You've got to tell us the
Listen,
joke,
there are people there.
Not
They
there.
were all in a good mood. They'd been laughing previously at other jokes. They'd been drinking. They were in
A good mood.
They were in a comedy club.
ready to go.
They didn't laugh at the joke.
You
it
came
ain't
on.
gonna hit now, is it? It ain't gonna hit now. No, I came on. Obviously, did some killer stuff. Slipped in the joke. Moved.
Thanks, bud.
Was that the joke?
No. No, it wasn't the joke. See, Tom Ralph, tell us a joke. Andy Tingley, tell us the joke.
Come on, tell us the joke.
No, I will say it's better than your memory mattress joke.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about that, but
Oh,
I
I'm just
didn't
saying.
go public with it.
I didn't go public. I haven't gone public with it. I just went public with the fact that I was trying out a joke.
It didn't work.
No, and I was very excited
Let's
about the
move
joke.
on then.
It was a joke that really made me...
Giggle inside.
Yeah, I chuckled as I wrote it. I thought, oh, that's going to... Damn,
Kill.
that is it.
That's gonna
Triple-
kill. That's killer.
They're not going to see it
Frankie
coming.
Boyle with
I'm
your
gonna
heart
hear it.
out. I'm gonna.
That's what I thought.
Straight
I
in the
really
face.
thought it was... Oh, man.
Oh, and it was one of those sort of like
Well, it was like that. I mean,
shooting stars moment.
yeah. Part of me was going like, should I explain it? Should I?
No,
just,
never explain
no,
the joke.
it's just like, just go on. But I mean, I really wanted to tell them it was the best damn thing I'd ever written, which it probably was. But that doesn't. Right. Anyway,
I would really like to hear the joke.
Oh, back in stock. I'll move on. We'll pass through the joke. Back in stock is world's most dangerous card trick. Very popular. We are the exclusive distributors of this now.
we
I
are.
think.
Yeah. They just came in yesterday. They're pretty hard to get hold of. Yep.
We've got a few.
20.
If you want 20. Lovely. And they are 100.
100 and a bit.
100
and some shrapnel.
Great trick, especially if you're a street performer.
It's a brilliant trick. Funny enough, I was reading. What book was I reading? Oh, Carol Fox book. I was reading the Carol Fox book. Another book by Carol Fox. And he's got a great gag with that in it. Yep, so if you remember the Magic Circle, they've got another book by Carol Fox down in the library. You can just go and look it up and get the gag.
Frankie Valentini says, can we get the Bob Farmer 10-card poker deal book?
Yeah, I think we probably can. No, we haven't got the 10. I mean, I use
Bob
Frank.
Farmer
I can
book?
point in the direction of Darwin Ortiz's 10-card poker deal, which I really love that. And I use a combination of Darwin Ortiz's and Alan Ackerman's 10-card poker deal.
Look at you.
I know, but only because I used to run Alan Ackerman at an international magic lecture. I'd never seen a 10-card poker deal before, and literally I was amazed and in stitches at the same time.
Cool.
Even though he had the worst volunteer possible. But anyway.
I am now going to ignore the tell the joke comments, all right? Because there are quite a few.
Funny enough, the audience last night were going, tell us a joke, tell us a joke.
I feel disappointed.
Mark Kavanagh says, I've had a great day and now I'm drunk.
As a fart.
Nigel says, TCC are great. They've just released Tarantula 2 Holder and have their take on 21st Century Phantom soon. Well, we won't like that, will we?
Well, see, I'll tell you what, they are very good at copying, aren't they?
Yes.
They're very good at copying.
Yes, they are very good at copying. Jonas says, oh, I just remembered I won the prize at the last live. As it is still unclaimed by me, I'll let someone else have it. As long as they're under 10 years in Magic. I've been in Magic over 30 years, so I have naught stuff. Or so does the wife tells me.
He's enough stuff. He's got enough stuff.
He's got enough stuff. So he's giving his prize away.
All right.
Someone who is as long as they've been in Magic for under 10 years.
Can we just give it to our?
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you if
I'll tell you
anyone
what.
guesses the joke.
Jonas, would it be okay to give it to our work experience guy? I think he's been in Magic.
Well, you have to wait for Jonas to say, don't you? How long have you been in Magic?
About 5 years.
5 years,
Well,
and he's been
qualifies.
helping. He's been a worker. He's really worked hard. So,
Hang on, you do
Or there's
Friday.
Liam. Liam, how long have you been in
Liam,
Magic?
how long have you been in Magic?
A long time.
Right, so he don't get it.
Don't get it. What a shame.
35 years.
What a shame.
35 years.
Yeah.
Don't get it. Adrian Trenton says, Bamo, 10-card dossier Bob Farmer is out of print and bit of a bugger to get apparently.
Oh, is that the?
That's the 10-card paper.
I thought it
Bamo
was.
10-card dossier.
I assumed it'd been re-released as something because
It
he
probably might have been.
released Flim Flam, didn't he? So I assumed it was released.
Kevin King says, I saw Carol Fox perform when I was 16 years old. Still remember the tricks and the jokes. He was great. He was great. He was at
He
the
was
Supreme.
great. He's great, and he's got me ordering all sorts of
All his old back catalogue.
garbage in. No, because
You've been making stuff, haven't you? He was at the Supreme Convention in Lewisham.
Was he?
He was. When,
I bet he forgot that pretty quick.
when Terry
I bet he doesn't
Terry
tell this
Herbert
story.
was Terry Herbert was I think Deming for Supreme at the time, and then doing a children's show in the other theatre for the kids.
Oh,
It was
That
great.
must have
And Jack Delvin used to do it as well. It was
Yeah.
a long time ago. You used to love it. You used to love it every half term. This half term it happened. Amber Williams says, Jonas, how can you have too much?
true.
I have too much. If you ask my wife, she will tell you. Andy Tingley says, oh dear, I've been in Magic 44 years. You're out, Andy. Oh, beats you as
Checking
well,
up.
Liam. Amber says, seems like a good idea, Mike. See?
What seems like a good idea?
Give Edward there the prize. Young Edward. I don't like it. It's a bit of a nightmare. Okay. Yes, that sounds great, says Jonas. Whoa, you get a prize. Do you know what the prize is? It's
You gonna come back next week?
It's a piece of flash paper. Right, okay. Oliver says, I'm 13, been in Magic 5 years. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're gonna have a fight for it now.
You're going to have to fight for it now. You're going to have to do... We could do a... let's get ready to rumble PropDog
Fight off.
fight off.
We could do Defence for Oliver, isn't it?
Yeah. David Anderson says, I love Flim Flam. I like Flim Flam, but I've got them, I think, in the amount of magic books that I've got stacked.
Yeah.
Probably got the book in the magazines.
I haven't really.
Flim Flam is it's like talking about tricks. It's just a reproduction of a column and put into book form, which is very nice because it's in a book. It's got covers and it's very neat.
Yeah, well, they've done that, but I see. I mean, I'm a big fan. I've got the Pabula and Phoenix all in big books. Which is really handy. Like Apocalypse as well, and the Magic Menu.
On the
and it's
boat?
great because you get. Yep, they're on the boat.
That's why it's sinking.
That is very why it's sinking. That's why I can't fit any clothes on the boat
Chris,
at the moment. So that's a problem.
Chris Gilander says.
Afternoon all.
Afternoon, Chris.
Why have we got this?
We haven't done that as well.
Have we not done this?
No.
Oh, because we haven't been around, have we?
No. So we've got Candy Morph. Do you know
Candy Morph. Now this is selling like hot cakes. It's just going.
It's not like hot sweets.
Not like hot sweets. Can you get hot sweets? Can I get hot sweets?
Mince.
I'm not even sure you want a hot cake. Do you want a hot cake? You don't want a hot cake, do you? You want a cold cake.
What cake
Who
would
have
you
a
eat
hot
that's
cake?
hot?
You would have a hot cake. That's stupid.
What
Like a
cake
hot
would
pudding.
you eat that's
I
hot?
don't know. I don't understand that. Why does stuff go like hot cakes?
You never had a scone straight out the oven?
What that?
Well, that
would have gone like hot cakes. That would have been scone, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
No, I'm leaving.
Goes like hot
If you're going to
cakes.
talk like this,
Scone.
I'm leaving.
Ah, right. Okay, I'm with you now. Anyway, I can't open it without showing a gimmick.
Cinnamon buns. Well done, Frank. Hot.
Don't call me that in public.
Is that my pet name for you? Sorry,
Right,
mate. Let the
cinnamon
bag.
buns.
Let the
I
bag.
do love a cinnamon bun. Do you know what
Yeah.
my daughter made me go all the way to Hampstead for a cinnamon bun? That's no
You're a
reference to
fool.
George Michael.
You're a fool.
No, because she used to look. She might still do this. Look up cafes and things and find her favourite place. And there was a place that's very famous for its cinnamon buns near Hampstead.
And was it worth it?
Well, I actually said we've come all the way from South London for your cinnamon buns, and they just burst out laughing, thinking we're so. We made their day.
Best cinnamon bun I ever had was
So-
in Canada.
Was it?
Mm.
Oh, that's a rather arrogant publicity thing to say. Oh, well, I was in Canada
And
when I was in the foothills of the Pyrenees.
And it
so
was
I had
hot.
and it was hot. Was it hot?
it was very good.
Yeah, I guess a hot cinnamon. Yeah, all right.
Very nice.
So, but
Bit of cream.
it's a bun, isn't it? Not a cake, isn't it? It's not a cake.
What's
It's
the
not a cake.
difference?
You wouldn't have a hot Jaffa cake, would you?
I don't know.
Oh, shut up! You wouldn't. But I'm going to put
30
one
seconds in the microwave?
I'm bringing in Jaffa cakes.
I think
And we're
they're
going
nice.
to have hot Jaffa cakes next week
With ice cream.
Anyway,
You
candy
realise
bar.
you're now being inundated with people on the live saying Jaffa cakes are biscuits.
No, I'm not
They're
doing
not.
that.
They're
No,
cakes.
I'm not doing that.
You
Not
don't
doing
pay
that.
VAT
Not doing
on a
that.
Jaffa
I'm
cake.
not doing that.
It was proven in court, yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Yep.
pay VAT on a Jaffa cake.
Anyway, so candy morph, very good, very similar to the other sweet changing flappy things.
But going like hotcakes.
Which I just wouldn't buy a hot cake.
Adam Menz says, I must be stupid, but I love hotcakes. Adam Menz.
What cake? So yeah, okay. I
All right,
love hot
context,
cake.
Adam.
What hot?
We want to know what the cake
You
is.
would not have a hot Victoria sponge. All
Why
the
not?
jam and everything else, all the icing would just be. You
We've
wouldn't
got
like.
2 minutes to get through all this.
Right, I'm sorry.
Right, okay, so Incognito. That's another one we haven't talked about. I'll just put it up. There it is, over there.
Oh, yeah.
So Incognito. Again, you know more about this than I do.
Yeah. So it's an impression device. It built into a notepad that uses your phone.
What?
There you go.
How much is that?
That is lots of money.
£97
and 99p.
It's a shocking amount of money. Shocking amount
Is
of
it?
money.
Is it worth it?
No.
Oh right, okay. Moving on.
Is it worth more?
No.
Moving on.
That Charles book was a lot of
Hey?
money. That Charles book was a lot of money.
Searching Dukers, we were going to show by Henry
Search and
Evans.
Dukers, which is a lovely little routine. As long
But
as you've
we're
got
out
a
of
table,
stock.
you've got to be able to do that spread. So, but it's a good trick.
52 explorations we was going to show,
32
but gone again.
It did look a nice book, though, didn't it? It did look like a nice book.
cracking looking book. Appearing cubes.
Appearing cubes. These are cubes that
Appear.
They appear. Rubik's cubes that
No.
appear. Yeah, they are. They're straight up. You do have to. Yeah. So it's a bit. They're sort of origami.
It's similar to Ali Bongo's effect with the.
It's
with the
origami.
boxes.
There's a little bit of crafty. You've got to colour in the edges and stuff so they look perfect. Again,
Distance.
yeah, it's a stage.
We'll just call it audience management.
Stage parlour.
Audience management.
What did they do at Fizzon? They had micro magic, didn't they? They had micro magic. What was the other category?
Close up.
Parlour. There was parlour.
Parlour.
But it wasn't part of something else. Anyway,
It doesn't matter.
it was a good category. It was a bit, but so yeah. So you can't do
Again, we
close up.
keep.
But
Again,
you
they
can
keep coming
you
in
can
selling.
reuse them though. Someone did ask whether it was like a disposable thing. You can reuse them. You
Yeah.
just got to pick them up.
$69.99. Candy morph we've done. $23.99 is candy morph.
Yep.
And then the last one, because we're running out of time, is your favourite.
Oh
Yes, that's the one. No, it's the wrong way.
no, it's the right way. It's got a thing in it.
It's not the right way.
Why is it
That's
unloaded?
the right
Yeah, why
way.
is it unloaded?
Like
Why is
this.
it unloaded? Why is it-
Not like this
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like this.
No, but as Dave said,
Get the dirty one.
well, that probably is a dirty one. Now I do really like it. So I think.
Oh, this is fantastic. Where's my wife?
Yeah.
This
It's
Ooh.
disgusting.
Oh,
It's
oh, look at
disgusting.
that one.
I think right. I'm too young for that.
Too young for that.
No,
How
you'll go
do-
blind,
how
Mike.
do I-
Mike, you'll go blind. Right.
How do they do that?
Anyway, so this is really good fun.
There's no dirty picture. We're just messing.
But we're going to get some made.
we can get some made.
It's really good fun. There are various ways of basically, you get someone, they examine all these lovely discs. If you're not familiar with the Viewmaster, then look them up. So these were very big.
So all the under
Late
all the under
70s,
30s
late
are going,
70s, early
"What?"
late 70s, early 80s. These were good. You put discs in.
This was
discs-
our YouTube.
These reels have got lots of little pictures on. You can casually show that they're all different. You can have them inspected, whatever. They then choose one.
Choose this one. We'll put it in.
They
and
then click a number of times, look at the picture, and you draw the picture that they're looking at.
what am I looking at?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's Big Ben, but anyway.
It was.
Yeah, there you go. Right, so I didn't want to give away what the force was because they're going to. Right, so.
I don't think it matters. does it?
So
they
the
see it on
thing
the
is, so the thing is,
trailer.
only this person. Oh, do they?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so. Yeah.
okay.
I
So
think it's
Dave was saying
crap.
it's a shame because only the person looking through gets to see the picture. But I think the image of someone doing this on stage is pretty
and
amusing.
everybody always does this, don't they? They go.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's loads of byplay.
It's quite funny.
And what a great idea!
He
Though.
gives,
It's
yeah,
a
so
good
there's a sort of vague sleight of hand audience management way of doing it,
Or
it comes with a nifty little bag that will force the correct
Force
thing.
bag.
These stand up to pretty good scrutiny.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are fair, some of them are gimmick or force ones, but very well hidden. But I mean, I don't think anyone's going to notice that.
it's a
at
great
all.
little stage effect if you want some
I think-
comedy for about five,
It's
6
great.
minutes.
It's built in. Dave had the brilliant idea of doing the thing with the black around the eyes, so that when they come down,
They punch you after.
yeah,
Correct.
which I would be tempted to do.
You would, yes.
I would. So the
That's
one,
great, it's
the
good.
one, so the one problem is, I reckon it's a great trick. Bang in between. If I'd come up with this idea myself,
You would have kept it to
I
yourself.
would have loved it and kept it to myself. I really
that a
would.
little bit.
But you would have only ever done it once.
I would have only done it once, but yep, that is true. But once is often enough. Even if I buy it, I'd only do it once. Right. So the one snag with this
Is dun, 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 dun.
well, there's 180 reasons why you might want to think twice about buying it. Unfortunately,
Wow. Really?
So you are buying the routine. Let's talk about what you get. You get those discs. They're probably not cheap to manufacture.
no.
You get in off the shelf viewfinder.
Yep. So you could buy a viewfinder. I don't know whether you.
You couldn't make the
I
discs.
don't know where you get them made.
Yeah, you couldn't make the discs. And
I think, let's face it, if you're going to do it, you're going to have to buy it, right?
yeah, and plus
at
ethically you have to
180
buy
quid,
it.
at least you're not going to be amongst
There's-
a swarm of other people all doing the same
That
routine.
may well be also
There
the
aren't very many.
USP.
Yeah. So there aren't very many mentalism effects that are inherently a joy to watch.
That will be.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So from that point of view, I reckon it's
worth its money.
I reckon it's a rarity and it's worth its money, and at least not everyone else is going to be doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know we did do that, Liam. I wasn't.
We've done that, Liam.
Whatever you do, don't go googling Viewmasters and finding how much you can buy them for, because
it's irrelevant, because you need the discs
and you need the force discs and everything else. And
anyway, so that's it. Anyway, so
look, I'll tell you what, it's really, really good. If I had come up with it, I would be doing it at least once.
Yeah.
And
recommended.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Peter Booth says, "Can you remember what kind of Carol Fox trap trick was called?"
No.
You read it?
No, it was no. So the trick.
It
was a gag. It was
a gag for the trap. Marie says, "Hot chocolate fudge cake."
It's a pudding, not a cake. It's a
cake. It's got cake in the title. Come on.
I know it's got cake in the title, but it's not. I don't think that. I'm not
Ginger and chilli cake, lovely. Now you're making stuff up.
You wouldn't have that hot. You wouldn't have that hot. And then ginger and chilli does not sound lovely.
Warm fruitcake.
That sounds like a mistake. That sounds like bubbles in your hot tub
Christmas
to me,
pudding,
Andy.
which is a pudding but is also a cake.
Yes. Yes.
Apple streusel.
Well,
I'll just keep
hang
saying
on.
yes.
Apple
Yes.
streusel cake, which is a hot dessert.
Apple
and is a
strudel.
cake.
Look. Okay. Cheesecake.
Which is a tart,
It's not a cake.
A tartlet.
It's not a cake.
It's a tart.
It's not a cake. I know.
Cheesecake
So
is a cake.
just because it's a cheesecake, it's not a cake.
Yes, it is.
Oh God, no, it's not.
It's literally in the name.
It's called a cake.
There you go.
It's not a cake.
So what's the difference between cheesecake
Right,
and
it's
normal cake?
6 minutes past 5. I'm wrapping this up before we get into
Look, pancakes are not cakes either. Look, why is people picking on me? It's not odd.
Alex, before we go, would you tell us a joke?
That's
No.
a joke.
Go
Right,
on.
Well, everyone's
right.
turned
We're going to
against
wrap
me
this
from
up. We've got to do the competition.
We've got to do the tricks.
We haven't done the tricks.
We haven't done the tricks.
Oh, this is an extended version of PropDog Live.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
It's our work experience
move
guy
out of the way.
whose name
Ed-
we've forgotten because we haven't spoken to him because we ignored him all week.
Yes. What's your name?
Edward.
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 I'm going to move out of the way.
Big round of applause for Edward.
Hooray!
Come on, guys. We've got Liam and Ali in the house who can help if you need a volunteer, Edward.
Okay.
Otherwise, just look at the light.
Right. Should I do either?
Both.
Right,
Which one do you want to do first?
So this.
Go on then. Do that one first.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Paul Gordon's Holy SH1.T. Here we go.
So it's like a 4-card Monty effect, and you've got to keep your eye on the Queen of Spades there. So look, Queen of Spades starts second from the bottom, and if I reverse the order of the cards, where do we expect that to be?
Come on, Liam.
Second from the top.
No, it's actually still on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be really fair. Look, reverse it again, and so you're going to think
It's got to be on top.
It's on the top now. Right, but watch. Where is it?
On the table.
No, it's still on the top.
Oh, okay.
Look, clear as can be. There,
Yeah.
second from bottom.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Second from the bottom.
No, still there. Again, put it on the table.
On that side. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I'll make it super easy for you. I'll leave the Queen of Spades there, face up.
Right.
See, only face up card there. I'm not even going to ask you where it is. I just want you to tell me what was that face up card.
Queen of spades.
Queen of Spades. That's actually in the hearts. See, there's no way you can win with this because even everything looks normal. You might have missed that Queen of Spades was face up. Not only that, it was the only red card. It's the only card with a big hole in the middle.
Hey!
Holy shit!
There we go.
Very
So that is a wonderful little trick by
That's great.
Paul Gordon,
Inspector
who I think everyone's widely regarding as he is one of Mr. Packet Tricks. So well done, Paul Gordon. Holy shit. I can't remember when that was first came out, but we've got it in stock, and I like it.
How much is that?
I don't know, 19 quid, 15 quid.
Yeah.
Great little thing to have in your wallet. Right, next one.
Is that Name It?
Name it. Name it. This is Name It by. Do you know who it's by?
Got it somewhere.
forgotten the name of name.
No, I haven't. No. So
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those names that roll off your tongue. Thomas Riboulet. Thomas Riboulet. Name it. It's by a Magic Dream, which is a fantastic shop in France. Here we go. Right.
Would you mind having this then? So first of all, we're going to need 4 different cards from 4 sections of the deck. So could you just touch one? There we go. Step down, and then one from around about here. One from this part, so if you want. And lastly, one from near the bottom. 6. Okay.
Get that out of the way.
Oh, fine.
So we're going to use these cards to find. Yeah.
That was very fair. That was very fair.
That was a very fair. That was yeah.
So we're going to use these 4 cards to find another card. So we've got Queen of Diamonds, 7 of Hearts, the Jack of Diamonds, and the 6 of Spades. And just, as I said, a card from somewhere in the deck. So the first, we're going to start with Queen of Diamonds, and that's a red card.
Red card.
We spell out R-E-D. And then the colour, we're going to go to the suit. It's Hearts, so H-E-A-R-T-S. Next, you've got number cards and picture cards. This is a picture, so we'll do P-I-C-T-U-R-E. And at last, we've got a value, which is 6. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 9 of diamonds. Get rid of those. So, is that fair?
That was fair.
We'll,
It's very fair, genuine to me.
and if we had 4 different cards, we would have ended up with something different, but we've landed on the 9 of diamonds. I'm going to tell you that these cards that helped us to find the card already knew what you were going to pick. So you see, she spells the 9 of diamonds.
Can I see that?
Just
Yeah. Anyway, they say nine. They say nine
9
diamonds.
diamonds. Yeah.
You've got what's that one?
Oh,
then?
one more. What was that? So it says blue. The 9 of. It's got the
Blue
blue
back. I really like that. I really like
like
that. You
it.
thought it was a bit procedural, didn't you? You
Yeah.
thought it was, but I quite like the length of time. I think you've got people sitting around the table. I think that's a really
It's good. And what's it called?
really good trick. It's
Name
called
it.
Name It by Thomas Riboulet.
And do you know how much it is? Do your research.
Yeah.
No, it's a
But
great
it is
trick.
good.
It's a
But it is
trick.
good. It is good. It's there's a little bit of, so one bit of all of this. There's a little bit of mental
A
calculation.
little bit of calculation.
Yeah. And what's your A-level going to be?
Doing maths and further maths.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So no brainer for him.
And did you cook it up the first time?
A little bit.
Yeah. So just a warning.
Doesn't matter how good you are at maths.
But to be fair, I think that's bad. I think you did that really well.
You did a really good job there, bud.
I think that's amazing.
And
I
if
think
you-
it's a really good trick.
You speak different languages, they teach you how to do it with different words and all that. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, so well, so he's French anyway. So he obviously
Yeah.
developed this in I'm assuming in French.
Yeah.
I think I've done quite well picking them out as well.
Well done, Ali.
It's not a speaking part, Annie.
Thank
Yeah, I know. The speaking part.
Right. Well
okay.
done.
Well done, buddy.
Well done, Edward.
The method's
So,
good, the delivery is rude.
So Jonas, this is Edward. Edward is going to pick out a prize for himself, and plus a gift from us, no doubt,
No doubt.
as well.
From
But thank you
Otter.
very much.
Thank you, Otter, for giving up your prize.
Yeah.
For a good cause. Right, so we're just going to do a few more comments, and then we get ready for the
Joke?
what?
Joke.
Nah.
No.
No, he's not going to do the joke. Grab those cards, we'll do the giveaway.
We-
Right, okay, looking to buy mystery blocks. Does it include tutorials on moves needed for the card? Can it be examined afterwards?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
Yes. Yes to the tutorials. Yes to the moves.
Can it be examined?
Not really.
Well,
it
so-
doesn't need to be examined. I
Why
mean,
would you want it to be?
So
you-
the best bit about mystery blocks is it's examined before. So
Yes.
anything being fishy about the box is eliminated right from the start.
Correct.
So they're not sitting there going, "That's a dodgy looking box."
And if
I
you-
bet
and if-
it's all done with the box
and if
because
they
we've just
ask
proven
to
that that isn't
examine
the
the
case.
box, you're doing the trick wrong. But the tutorial is fantastic. Second to none.
Yeah. So I always think if you can have it examined before you do the trick, that's much better than after the trick
Definitely.
because it's ruled it out right from the start. So,
Buy it, mate. It's a good trick.
and yeah, everything's covered.
Adam Evans says chocolate fudge hot with ice cream. Ottar says, by the way, Alex, I'm having a banana and chicken pizza tonight, and I was thinking of you when I ordered
Oh,
banana and chicken.
Banana and
Do you know
chicken.
That's another thing. I'll tell you what.
Ottar,
So
you've
next
been
week-
drinking, mate.
I'll tell you what. So the next time we do a live, I'll get the banana and chicken pizza again. And the problem with getting the banana and chicken pizza is that I had to actually go.
And get the banana.
I had to go and give them the banana and the. We had nuts on it as well. Did we have peanuts on it as well, Otto? Am I correct me if I'm wrong? Yeah, and then order it.
Yeah.
So I had to, it's a bit odd to go to the pizza place, give them the ingredients, and then come here and then order it. But anyway,
What's wrong with you?
it was.
Lots. Oh, banana and kiwi's good, says Amber.
Banana and kiwi?
Not had banana and chicken yet. What's
guys-
it like?
You're eating,
guys,
you're eating
yeah,
hot
it's
cakes
not good.
and banana and kiwi.
Hot sticky pudding. Adam Mann says jam roll pop. Right, we're going off the cakes now. I'm going to go through them. Cow pie. Do you remember Desperate Dan?
So actually no. Yeah, one of my mum's friends, Agnes, used to write Desperate Dan.
Did she really?
Yeah.
That's a cool link.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's a cool link. Right, Adrian Trent says, finally a professional dem. Cheeky. I can't say the rest. You're not welcome here anymore.
No, I'm writing to your insurance company about
Yeah.
the price of your books.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They cost about £1 each.
So Edward's going to come and choose.
Edward, come and choose 2 cards. Yeah, shuffle them. So, guys, you know the rules. If you don't know the rules, quickly. Whatever we see after the word go is what we see on the screen, is what we're going to take as first and second, or the nearest 2. When you see stop, we're not going to take the cards after. The prizes are the giveaway DVDs, which are on the website.
Why don't we do this spiel during the minute?
Do you know what we should do? Is we should do a pre-recorded video so that we can have a bit of a relax.
We should get someone famous to read out the terms and conditions, shouldn't we?
I'll sort that out.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll sort that out. Okay, so guys, when you see the word go, you've got a minute. Type in the card you think is going to be chosen by Edward, and there you go. It should be coming up now. You've got 1 minute to type in.
So we didn't get. Did we get to talk about the old Svenny thing?
Oh no! So we've been doing. So we might as well do that in a minute.
Celebrity pressage.
So get the books. They're around there. So we sold the books. They're on a live somewhere in the ether, and we've now got what's called the Power Pack. No idea what it does. Do you?
Well, I think so. You get a bookmark with
And this one's for Elton John and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. So I think so. The bookmark that comes in these is also part of the gimmick. You can use it to force whatever, and I think this gives you a couple of extra forces.
15 seconds.
I believe that's what it's all about because
Wrap it up.
I haven't opened up. But yeah, I love this book. Did we touch on the John Morton baby book? Love the baby book. Love the baby book.
No, we haven't.
Pricey.
And stop.
At least it's a book you can read, Ali.
So I can't read.
Exactly.
That's why he says it's a book that you can read.
I
Right,
can't
stop.
make pictures.
Put the books back.
Sorry,
Is that the mentalism one from
Yeah.
Foolers? It's very good.
it's brilliant. It is
Put them
brilliant.
back.
So I highly recommend. So we were out of stock again. We got in a couple. Well, I don't know, 3 or 4 last time. They sold out immediately. It is a baby book. Honestly, I could teach it to you 1 sentence, and you've learned exactly how to do it. It is an amazing prop. I suppose, in a way that it's expensive, it's a bit like nostalgia in the fact that it's got some nice entertainment built into it as a mentalism routine, which is great. And you can fill a stage with just a book if you want.
Cool. Right, out of time. Edward, come pick 2 cards, buddy. 18 minutes back. We've made up for the 2
All right,
weeks
but I want
we
to talk
missed.
about twins as well, which I think twins is really good.
But we're out of stock. We can do that next time.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, close her up. Right, so we've got the go, we've got the stop. Let's have a look, see what was picked. You can do this one. So the first card is the 9 of diamonds. 9 of diamonds.
And next one is the it's the 4 of hearts. Congratulations, Adam. No, it's not Adam. Oh, I'm just wondering.
It's the 10 of
10 of spades.
10 of spades. So we've got the 9 of diamonds and the 10 of spades. So we're looking for the 9 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, Andy Tingley.
Here we go. They're off. 8 of spades. 8 of spades. What's it?
7 of diamonds, Frank.
7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds.
Oh,
10 of clubs.
10 of clubs.
No. 7 of diamonds.
Why
Why is everybody going for the 7 of diamonds? It's the 9. You call yourself
7 of diamonds. 3 of
magicians,
diamonds. 4 of
mentalists.
If only we'd known that before.
Well, you
Wow.
should. Seven of diamonds again. What, if you see 7 of diamonds at the top of the list, sure, that's why they don't see it, do they? Right, so nobody got 7 of diamonds. So we're going to have to go for the closest, which
no,
is...
we've got a 10 of spades either.
Nobody got a 10 of spades either. So we've got to go for the closest.
First 7 of diamonds.
Which is Andy Tingley. Andy Tingley, you win the first prize. And second prize goes
Congratulations, Andy. If I wanted anyone to win, it would have been you.
I'm just going through again.
5 of diamonds. Who did that?
Me.
No.
Yeah. I think I know the second prize will go to, but I'm just double check. 10 of spades. Bang on the money. Paul Goodman.
Paul Goodman, just in at the very end. Congratulations, Paul.
Just before the stop. So Andy and Paul, you get to choose the prize from our prize giveaway on the website at the bottom. Make sure it's in stock though.
Yep.
Just because it's there doesn't mean it's in stock.
If you've changed address, or you've got a very common name, or if you haven't got a very common name, just
These are
confirm your
all
address.
the mistakes you've made over the past giveaways.
Yeah. So, how many
Edward
Martins?
Getting, mate, we're going to say goodbye.
How many Smiths we've got?
Is he open?
And
Max
Mr. Max
Somerset!
Somerset.
Say hello, Max, quickly. We're going off.
Hello, Max. Quickly, we're going off.
Guys, thank you for joining us for this live. Remember, it's now every 2 weeks, so it's 2 weeks this Friday for the next live. Until then, say goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, Alex.
Say goodbye, Edward.
Goodbye, Edward.
And
Say
from
goodbye,
me, it's goodbye, Mike. And we can't stop it.
And
See,
now,
this
now
is-
we've got to wait for
Now
Mike
we've
to
got to
actually
wait.
stop it, which is an embarrassing moment.
It's 'cause I haven't got my glasses on.
I'll do my goodbye smile.
All right.
Oh, you done it?
Oh, I can't find it.